I believe you.
Well, him and that Chernisky kid that only has one basket all season.
Dana keeps telling me they got all 5 coming back, but I guess they're just
starting 5.
I guess they're just putting Quentin up in there right now.
They've already forgot about him already.
Haney, who is that?
Welcome everybody to Belle Vernon Area High School for this WPIAL Class 4A semifinal matchup between the number 1 seed Belle Vernon Leopards and the number 5 seed North Catholic Trojans. I am Mon Valley Independent Sports Editor Jeremy Salou, joined tonight by Casey McIntyre, Naz Victoria, and sometimes Olivia Greco on this call on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, brought to you by NVI Live. And guys, I know we were talking here before things get started about how big North Catholic is and how similar these two teams want to play.
Yes, I think this is going to be a classic game of size versus speed. So we're going to see. I mean, Belle Vernon has their work cut out for them tonight, and we're going to have to look for a couple guys not to get in foul trouble for Belle Vernon. Quentin Martin has to be able to stay on the floor for one, considering all the size over here on North Catholic's side.
For sure. The thing I wonder about that size is, can they keep up with Belle Vernon if it turns out to be a track meet?
I think speed will trump size overall because, like you said, they play the same style of basketball. They're going to full court press a lot. North Catholic likes to play man-to-man, and they probably won't come out of it.
Yeah, I agree. A buddy of mine had said, I think North Catholic, they pressed almost the whole game against Quaker Valley when they played against them.
Quaker Valley obviously didn't have, what's his kid's name?
Yeah,
Adiro 2 or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's obviously out with a leg injury, so North Catholic rolled after that, which is understandable.
So one thing I can tell you about Di Gregorio's coaching style is when he was at North Catholic, I watched a lot of their games. He had a very good team there. They like to penetrate and kick out and shoot threes.
Right.
So, but Belle Vernon has a swarming defense. I love the way they play defense.
And Belle Vernon is a team that could probably shoot it from three-point range as well as North Catholic can.
For sure.
So like we said, it's going to be important that Daniel Gordon, Jake Haney, those guys stay on the floor as well. We're going to get ready here for the national anthem and for the starting lineups. We'll be right back to recap the starting lineups, and we'll get ready to tip this semifinal off on the path to North Allegheny, not the path to the Pete anymore. Monday at 8 p.m., the winner of this game will play the winner of Montour and Lincoln Park. We'll be right back after the anthem, and we'll get this one started.
Turn mine up a little bit. Like it seems low.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Belle Vernon Area High School, home of the Mighty Leopards. Hail, Mighty Leopards! For your safety, please make note of the nearest exit. We appreciate your cooperation in keeping our walkways clear by staying in the bleachers or in the designated standing areas. Please note that any spectator, regardless of age, who is under the influence of alcohol, drugs, using tobacco products, using offensive language, or displaying offensive behavior will be ejected from the game immediately. No one, besides players, coaches, and officials, should be on the court at any time. Absolutely no one should be on the floor at halftime. Good sportsmanship is learned, practiced, and executed. Respect for the opponent, spectators, coaches, and game officials are a must at all levels of athletics. By meeting the challenge of sportsmanship in the stands, you are providing a sound example for students as well as representing your community and school with dignity and pride. Please give the student athletes involved your positive encouragement and support. Display good sportsmanship every time you attend a high school event. Thank you for your support and assistance. Enjoy the game. Please rise. And gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Miss Emma Bellissimo.
At the twilight's last gleaming,
But that girl sounded great through her mask. That was fantastic rendition of the of the national anthem. Fantastic.
The Belle Vernon Area High School where tonight the top-ranked Leopards host the 5th seeded Trojans of North Catholic in a Class 4A WPIAL semifinal contest. The winner moves on to the championship game at North Allegheny High School on Monday the 15th. North Catholic is led by head coach Dave Gregorio, assisted by Jared Beck, Jim Rocco, and Joe Madelon. And now the Trojans starting lineup. A 6'7" senior, number 45, Andrew Ammerman. A 6'2" senior, number 20, Connor Madelon. A 5'7" junior, number 10, Matt Greger. A 5'10" senior, number 5, Isaiah Jackson. And a 6' senior, number 3, Owen DiGregorio. And now for the Belle Vernon Leopards, who are led by head coach Joe Salmino, assisted by Rick Tyberski and Dana Zajac. Starting tonight's contest for elects. A 6' junior, number 20, Daniel Gordon. A 5'9" senior, number 13, James Haney. A 6'3" freshman, number 5, Quentin Martin. A 6' junior, number 3, Tyler Kovac. And a 5'9" junior, number 1, Kevin Whitlock.
There are the starting lineups for this Class 4A semifinal. First for visiting North Catholic, it'll be number 3, Owen DiGregorio, number 5, Isaiah Jackson, number 10, Matt Greger, number 20, Connor Madelon, and number 45, Andrew Ammerman. And for Belle Vernon, it'll be junior number 1, Devin Whitlock, junior number 3, Tyler Kovac, senior number 13, Jake Haney, junior number 20, Daniel Gordon, and number 5, freshman Quentin Martin.
So this is not going to be an easy game for Belle Vernon area. It seems that North Catholic, they've played 9 games versus 6A schools, beating Mount Lebanon twice.
Tip-off is won by North Catholic. And here goes Greger the other way, quickly over to DiGregorio. Out top to Jackson for 3, no good. Rebounded there by Daniel Gordon. Up ahead quickly to Quentin Martin. Martin to Haney. Nice little layup for the senior, and Leopards are on the board. Jake Haney with the layup makes it 2-0 early on.
Missed their first quarter. Oh.
Inside to Ammerman for the dunk.
Ammerman for 2.
And North Catholic ties it up quickly. And there's a swat there by Ammerman. And we have a travel on Greger.
Yes, Belle Vernon can't let them get inside the Ammerman like that. Somebody blew that coverage there.
There's a 3 by Whitlock, no good. Rebounded underneath by Kovac, and he is fouled by DiGregorio. And Tyler Kovac is going to go to the line, and that's one thing Kovac, he's one of those guys we talk about that always brings 4 to 6 points a game, but he's very physical on the interior.
Kovac to the line for 2.
Notice Coach Salvino switched up the lineup a little bit again tonight.
No Joe Clancher. Haney back into the starting lineup.
Yeah, I think that's a good move. Haney is the spark plug in the first quarter.
I also think it's a ball handling kind of deal. It's Gordon with an offensive rebound on the free throw. Here goes Whitlock over Ammerman, no good. Martin battling around. Kovac gets the offensive board and kicks it outside to Gordon.
Well, so
Martin
far,
against Ammerman spins, pull up for Martin, no good. Ammerman with the rebound for North Catholic. Here comes Jackson the other way.
So far, a minute into this game, it seems that Belle Vernon's speed is working for them on the offensive glass.
Ammerman at the top of the circle to Grigger for 3, no good. Another rebound there for Daniel Gordon.
That's his third in the early going.
We're all tied up at 2 here, minute and a half in. Goes Whitlock into the lane, hangs, floats, no good. Ammerman with another rebound. Here comes Jackson now guarded by Kovac. Try to force him left. Gordon gets it to go off of Madelon out of bounds near the Belle Vernon bench. And Belle Vernon is going to take over.
Gotta love the energy that Daniel Gordon brings to the team, huh?
That's for sure. That's for sure. And you know,
try to double Whitlock here on the backcourt. Up to Haney and back to Whitlock across the timeline.
See what Belle Vernon can do. They've had the opportunities early.
They have. Here goes Whitlock, kicks it outside. Martin's going to shoot a 3, and it's good.
Martin for 3.
Quentin Martin showing his range. He makes it 5-2 Belle Vernon. There's Madelon, good take inside. He makes that one. And you can see we're going to be in for a little track meet action here today. Neither one of these teams are hesitating when they have a lane to the basket. Martin outside again. He's going to drive on Ammerman. Hangs up. It's blocked.
If he can pull him out of a lane like that, that'd be great for Belle Vernon.
I agree. I thought he was going to take that 3, to be honest with you.
Madelon, he is fouled on his way into the lane. That's going to go on Daniel Gordon, his first, team's first.
Well, like we said before the game, you know, these guys got to watch their foul trouble. I understand North Catholic's 9 deep, and Belle Vernon is generally about 7 deep.
Inbounded now to Andrew Madelon. There's a 3 taken by Rotman, no good. Big rebound there for Quentin Martin. And here comes Belle Vernon the other way. Kovac in the corner. Over to Gordon. Thought about a 3. And now it's Haney way out top, guarded by Rotman. Haney's going to drive, kicks out to Tyler Kovac for 3. He's going to be short. Rebounded there by Andrew Madelon. There's a steal by Whitlock. Throws it over his head to Gordon. Easy layup there for Daniel Gordon. He makes it 7-4.
That's Daniel Gordon again. He caused that steal.
Exactly. You know, he's all over the place.
Jackson inside to Ammerman against Martin right over top of the freshman.
This running game does benefit Belle Vernon.
For sure. There's a 3 from Haney, rolls out. Good battle in there. Ammerman gets it ahead to Jackson quickly. Jackson gets it into Rotman. Missed the layup. Whitlock with the rebound. He was fouled.
I think that's on Ammerman, if I'm not mistaken.
It's going to go against 45. That is Ammerman.
The biggest guy on the court fouling the smallest guy on the court.
Yeah. And he's a guy definitely that he wants to watch his foul trouble as well. Yes. He definitely has a size advantage inside there for the Trojans. Gordon now guarded by Connor Madelon. Up ahead inside to Kovac. Nice bounce pass to Martin inside.
Nice.
Quentin Martin inside. Gets that one to go. Make it 9-6. There's Madelon for 3. No good. And Quentin Martin's going to get whistled for a foul.
Both of the guys that we said need to stay out of foul trouble, both have a foul.
Right. 3:46 to go here in the first quarter. 9-6 Belle Vernon with the lead. Way out top to Madelon. Inside to Ammerman again. Ammerman against Martin, and he is fouled, and that's 2 quick ones on Quentin Martin. And here comes Joe Clancher.
Leopard foul, number 5, Martin, his second. Team started to the line for 2.
It's tough because, you know, Ammerman's pinning him down pretty far down low.
Right.
You know, he's not.
He's
gonna
so
be able to do
long.
much. Yeah,
He could be under the basket and be able to get a layup from there.
absolutely. You know, he's going to have to try to work him out so that he's Ammerman starting further out.
Right.
You know, you can't really let him get that far down deep in there.
Ammerman's second free throw is up and good.
Unfortunately, Casey, the way Belle Vernon plays defense, when he runs down court on that press, he
already
just gets
setting up.
behind
Yeah,
it.
no, I understand.
Nice.
There's Clancher inside, tipped out by Whitlock. Whitlock in the corner for three, and he hits that one. Devin Whitlock is on the board. Makes it 12-7.
Oh,
Pinsky
travel.
gets it back to Jackson. Got away with some steps there. Inside to Ammerman again. He is fouled by Whitlock. And they're going to say he was in the act of shooting. Whitlock was trying to get it on the floor.
Yeah, I think it was on the floor. He climbed up his back
Yeah.
while he was catching the ball.
That's the fourth team foul already on Belle Vernon. Ammerman's going to go back to the line for a pair with 3:09 to go here in the opening quarter. Ammerman short arms that one. Matt Greger and Owen DiGregorio check back in for the Trojans.
Back in for the Trojans.
That must be a family trait.
Ammerman's second one is good.
I know when his brother was here at Belle Vernon, he did a lot of subbing himself.
Yep, for sure. Goes Gordon. Whitlock steps into a three. Good. Devin Whitlock, his second straight three-pointer. Makes it 15-8 in favor of the Leopards.
I was just going to say, Topinski's in the game. How many threes did we watch him do and make in the warm-ups?
He answers right back, makes it 15-11.
And they have to keep an eye on him.
There goes Gordon, try to get back in the lane, gets it to Whitlock, guarded by Jackson. Devin Whitlock gets inside, little floater from the elbow, and he gets that one to go.
He's just too good.
Hey, you know what? When Devin gets started off like this, he could have a huge game.
17-11, Leopards lead. 2:12 to go. Up ahead quickly to Greger. His little alley-oop lob to Ammerman is good, as Ammerman finishes that one off. And that's something that's there all day for the Leopards. And Topinski's going to get called for a block on Whitlock. He doesn't like that call. I don't know if I'd want to make Topinski mad. He's a pretty solid guy.
He's a big dude.
And he's intense. Whitlock splits the defenders to Gordon. Gordon, nice, tried to dish it to Clancher. Gordon will pull up from beyond the free throw line. No good. Kovac steps on the line and goes out of bounds.
That's some great hustle, though.
Right, I agree. I was going to say that.
For the Trojans.
And North Catholic will take over. 1:45 to go here in the opening quarter. 17-13, Belle Vernon leads. Jackson easily to Greger for a little floater in the lane.
Greger for two.
Greger makes it a 2-point game.
It's a little easy, but I think everybody's nervous with having the big guy down low. They
Right.
want to step off of him.
Clancher to Kovac. His little floater is no good. Ammerman with another easy rebound.
You got to make those.
Yep. There's Ammerman now in the short corner. Kicks it outside to Jackson. He's going to let go of a three. No good. Rebounded by Gordon. Gordon up ahead to Haney. Haney's going to spot up for three, and he nails that one. Mr. First Quarter, Jake Haney with a three from the wing. Makes it a 5-point game again, 20-15. Leopards lead. Madelon kicks it. This time it's DiGregorio, no good. Madelon with the rebound, and he is fouled by Clancher. And that's 5 team fouls already on Belle Vernon. I don't know how I feel about that call, though. Just saying.
That's a tough call.
Yeah, right.
As long as they call it like that the whole game, I have no issues with it.
Right.
That's all.
He accidentally ran into him, but he did run into him.
Greger for three, no good. Another rebound for Gordon.
That's 5.
Here goes Whitlock. On the wing, way over to Haney to Gordon. Back up top to Whitlock. Leopards likely to wait until the final shot here. Although we've seen other things happen. Whitlock now double teamed by Jackson and Madelon. Gets it over to Kovac. Haney in the corner for 3, and he hits that one. Jake Haney back-to-back 3-pointers.
That's the spot, Jeremy.
That is.
Huge 3-pointers.
And that's 8 points.
Makes it 23-15. There's a layup for Gregor just before the buzzer. Makes it 23-17 at the end of the first quarter. We expected a track meet, and we got one here tonight, guys.
Belle Vernon knocked down 5 threes in that first quarter. Haney and Whitlock both have 8 points. Quentin Martin, sitting on the bench for almost half the quarter, has 5.
It looks like he is checking back in to start the second quarter.
I could see that.
Like I said, I think they need to pull the big man out and hit some more outside shots. He's huge in there.
And the thing about Martin too is he can handle the ball when he's out there, so that's going to be big.
I'd like to see him shoot more threes.
Yeah, he definitely can do it.
I mean, that'll make that guy honest. Hammerman will have to go out beyond 3-point line.
Right.
Then you can't block shots out in the paint.
Right.
And you're out there, so.
If you're looking for a solid start to your daily routine, look no further than the newly opened Camel Coffee Company in Washington Township, Belle Vernon. Camel Coffee Company is open daily from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., featuring Intelligentsia coffee and other custom-made and community brews. Camel Coffee Company offers free Wi-Fi and is locally owned and operated, so go check them out along Route 201 directly across from the Washington Township Fire Department. As we're ready for the second quarter here, Belle Vernon will inbound on the far side of the court. 23-17, Leopards leading the Trojans in the early going. Whitlock easily around Jackson, straight to the lane. He's going to give it to Martin in the corner, and he threw it away as Martin cut to the hoop.
Yeah, he started following him in. I think he thought that Devin was going to go for a layup.
That's what Whitlock told him. He wanted him to shoot it. Here comes Jackson leading the charge for the Trojans now the other way. Across the timeline. Gets it to DiGregorio and back to Jackson. Jackson's going to drive, try to get it to Airman. It comes to Madelon. Gregor back to Madelon for 3. No good. Gregor with an offensive rebound. Gets a nice, easy, short corner jumper, and he got his own rebound again. He kicks it to DiGregorio for 3 off glass. He'll take it. DiGregorio cuts the lead back down to 3, 23-20. DiGregorio had a big night against Quaker Valley as Gordon's going to look to answer for 3. No good. Right into the hands of Ammerman. Up ahead quickly to Jackson. Jackson kicks it over to Gregor. He's going to let go of a 3. No good. And Daniel Gordon just picked up his second foul. And Gregor is going to shoot 3.
That was not a good foul.
Number 20, Gordon. His second, team 6.5.
You got to give that to Daniel Gordon, though. You know, because of all the hustle and movement that he does tend to pick up some fouls. But his movement on the floor, his determination to stop the other team, it'll get you there somewhere.
Gregor misses the first. He will get 2 more.
As long as he keeps his head and stays out of foul trouble, you can take that. Like you said, you like that hustle. You know you're going to get that on the other end, but the trade-off works out.
Gregor's second one is up. Ain't good. 1 more coming. Like that. Gregor's third is good, so he gets 2 out of 3, makes it 23-22 in favor of the Trojans. Up ahead quickly, Gordon, easy layup past Ammerman. Makes it 25-22 in favor of Belle Vernon. Ammerman inside now against Martin.
Triple teamed.
Oh, Gordon almost had a steal. There's Jackson with a floater, high off glass, no good. Martin up ahead quickly to Gordon with the left hand, no good. Gets his own rebound and he puts that one back up. Gordon with the putback. Gets the lead back up to 5. Gregor now guarded by Haney on the outside. Gregor kicks it to DiGregorio for 3, no good. Martin with another rebound for the Leopards. And here comes Whitlock the other way. Double team by Madelon. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon to Kovac. Looks for the open man. Nothing there, so he gets it back to Whitlock. Whitlock drives to the lane. Floater from the free throw line. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up again. And Belle Vernon is dominating on the offensive glass.
Absolutely. That's because of that speed, like I said, you know.
And there comes a steal by Whitlock to Haney. He peels it back out. There's Gordon for three. Good. And we're going to get a timeout taken by North Catholic head coach Dave DiGregorio as Belle Vernon has extended the lead up to 32-22.
That was quick, huh?
Wow.
Real quick. Daniel Gordon with 7 in the last 45 seconds.
And I'll tell you what, Devin Whitlock getting his own rebound down there, that was, Ammerman was right there. He went up and got that ball. You know, Devin is an amazing player. He really is. He knows where the ball's going. He knows as soon as it leaves his hand where to go, where it's going to be at. His anticipation is fantastic.
The basketball IQ for such a young, I mean, he's not a young player now, but it's always been there with him since the time he was a freshman.
Right. And Daniel Gordon, he's having another amazing game. I mean, I love watching that kid play.
Yeah.
I really do.
He's a spark plug.
He is.
Right? I mean, he does it all.
Right.
Causes steals, gets rebounds.
Well, we saw it quick after the three free throw attempts by Gregor. Yeah, that must have lit something with Gordon.
Right.
He didn't like that foul call, and he's been exploding. And they're breaking too at the right time. It's almost like they know what shot to start taking off down the court when their players are in the right position to get an easy, fast break. And that's what Gordon did with those 2 first baskets of that run.
And Quinn Martin, he's doing a good job right now keeping himself out of trouble.
So a 9-0 run for Belle Vernon. Gives them a 10-point lead. Martin, good job there not to pick up the fouls. Ammerman gets that one to go inside.
Well, he has a little bit of a cushion with the 10-point lead, too.
Right. And there's Whitlock. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Devin Whitlock.
A block. Really?
Yep. They called it on Whitlock, and that's the second foul of the game for Devin Whitlock.
His second, that's the team's.
It looked like at first they were going to call it the other way.
This guy out here looked like he was going to call it the other way.
Yeah.
I thought it was going the other way.
And he deferred to the official on the baseline, who had a better view of it. There's a deflection by Gordon. Madelon was able to get it past Martin. There's Haney from the corner again, off the top of the backboard. And that's something we haven't seen much of.
He's on the wrong side.
Yep.
I thought that ball was going to bounce off the backboard, bounce off of the rail and go in.
Yeah.
So 4 straight points by the Trojans, cut the lead down to 6. 4:30 to go here in the first half. Here goes Madelon again, straight to the basket. And he gets that one to go. 32-28. There's Whitlock for 3, no good. Haney with the rebound. He was undercut by Jackson.
Trojans foul number 5, Jackson. His first, that's the team's 4th of the half.
No, it's not. I was going to say, they're saying it's 1-1. That's only their 4th.
The officials have it backwards.
Yeah. They looked at the wrong side of the board.
I wonder if they know that they're in Belle Vernon.
Martin now on the outside. Gives it off to Gordon. Gordon. He's going to shoot a 3. No good. Kovac with the offensive rebound. Tried to get it to Whitlock. It's stolen away by Jackson.
Daniel Gordon got lucky there.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's the second one. They're gonna get him at some point on that.
There's Andrew Madelon. He drives, and that's going to be the 3rd foul on Devin Whitlock. There's Andrew Madelon this time. We'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Number 1, Whitlock.
I don't think I've ever seen a game in which Whitlock's had 3 fouls.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Madelon to the line for 1.
Is that the first bucket for Andrew Madelon?
I believe it is. Madelon misses the 3-point play. And Gregor's going to come up with a rebound on the bench. Ammerman tries to get a tip, gets the rebound, goes up with Martin, no good. Gregor's going to end up with it. Inside to Ammerman again, this time Martin knocks it away. And it comes to Gordon. There's Whitlock inside. He's going to draw a foul. And he's going to go to the line. That foul's going to go against Max Rotman.
His first, team's 5th. Whitlock to the line, shooting 2.
How are you enjoying this game so far, Olivia?
It's a great game. Some great basketball.
Whitlock misses the first. As after the 9-0 Belle Vernon run, North Catholic finds themselves on a 8-0 run.
If there is any area that Devin Whitlock needs to improve, it's going to be his free throw shooting. He's a 63% free throw shooter.
Logan Cunningham's about to check in for Devin. Whitlock missed that one. Ammerman with an easy rebound. 32-30, Belle Vernon with the lead. 3:20 to go. Outside to Rotman, back to Gregor. Gregor to Jackson on the wing. Thought about taking Whitlock to the hole. Jackson misses the 3 as he got an unofficial screen there from Ammerman. Here comes Gordon the other way. Whitlock at the elbow, drives, scoops, gets the foul and the basket, and Devin Whitlock will have a chance at a 3-point play.
What a bucket.
The basket is good. The foul will go.
What?
They said number 1.
Yeah, I didn't know.
5. Number 5, okay. Isaiah Jackson.
Trojans number 5, Jackson, his second. Good basket. Whitlock to the line for 1.
And you're right, Naz. Devin Whitlock needs to hit his free throws, especially with the type of player he is, driving the lane and ends up at the line a lot.
Right.
Whitlock's free throw, no good. Rotman with the rebound. 34-30, 2:50 to go here in the first half. Rotman now drives against Gordon, kicks it outside to Gregor, to Ammerman at the elbow. Ammerman drives against Martin, no good. Kovac is going to come up with the rebound for Belle Vernon. Now it's Whitlock against Jackson again. Whitlock's going to step into a 3, no good. Martin with the rebound over Ammerman, no good. Logan Cunningham with a follow. That was Whitlock with the follow, and Rotman's going to end up with the rebound of that. And here comes Gregor the other way. And we got an offensive foul. A little gutless moment there for Daniel Gordon to step in and take that one with 2 fouls of his own already. And Belle Vernon's going to take over. That foul goes against Gregor. Just his first, but that's 7 for North Catholic here in the early going.
I think Logan Cunningham was coming in for
Whitlock. They changed their mind.
And Whitlock told Coach he's good for 2 minutes.
Right. Yeah, I think you got to fry him out.
Yeah, I don't think that Devin was going to come out this game.
Whitlock up in the air, gets it to Martin. And we got a foul.
21. He's going to
be Tommy Melenda, and Martin's going to go to the line for 1 and 1.
Foul number 21, Melenda, his first. The team's 8 for the half.
He hasn't scored since early in the game.
No.
Martin to the line for the bonus.
But he has still been a factor, that's for sure.
Well, maybe I could reverse jinx him right here. They haven't hit a free throw yet today. 0 for 5 right now.
Martin at the line. Hits the first.
That's all I got to do.
Martin gets the first to fall, makes it a 5-point game once again. Looks to extend it to 6. Martin's second one, no good. And they're going to get Haney on Melenda's back, and Melenda's going to shoot.
That's a tough one there.
Yeah,
it looked like he was kind of had him locked in and grabbing him, from, you know.
I mean, and they were both going for the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they both have a right to go for the ball.
Melenda
Salvino's telling him now he was hooking him in the back.
Yeah.
Melinda's going to go to the line here, 1-1. 35-30, Belle Vernon with the lead. Melinda misses. Gregor with the offensive rebound, though, for North Catholic. DiGregorio gets it over to Rotman. He's going to drive against Gordon. Kicks it outside to DiGregorio. Back to Rotman for 3. No good. Easy rebound for Devin Whitlock. Too fast with the left hand.
Way too fast for everybody.
Makes it 37-30. DiGregorio gets it to Melinda and back to Gregor. 1:30 to go. Here goes Madelon, who's no good. Up ahead quickly to Gordon. Gordon to Whitlock. 1:17 to go. Way over to Gordon now. Back to Whitlock. Little head fake. Got his guys in the air. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Devin Whitlock after the charge.
Something I would never, ever expect.
Leopard foul number 1, Whitlock. That's his 4th foul. Team's 10.
Well,
Tyler Kovac checks in for Whitlock.
That's going to change things up.
37-30, 1:04 to go. Devin Whitlock on the bench with 4 fouls. I think that legitimately is the first time this season he's hit 4 fouls in a game.
Yep. So I guess Daniel Gordon's going to move over to the point guard position here.
Him or Haney probably. Yep. And the Leopards will have to step up as their leader is on the bench. Goes Madelon against Gordon, and that's Gordon. He's going to pick up his 3rd. Madelon will go to the line for 2.
Foul number 20, Gordon, his 3rd. Team's 10. Madelon to the line for the double bonus.
This is tough. Less than a minute. Belle Vernon needs to kind of just sneak into halftime and regroup, you know.
I know I'd pull Quentin Martin out.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, you're up 6. I mean, things could change, but you almost want to protect your guys. You know you're going to have to make that run and keep them in the second half, Naz.
Madelon's 2nd free throw is up, and he makes that one. Cuts it to 37-32, 55 seconds to go. Haney gives it to Gordon. He'll take control of the Leopards' offense. Up ahead to Kovac, back to Gordon. Gordon. Little pull-up from the lane, no good. And that goes off of Rotman and out of bounds. And it'll stay with Belle Vernon with 42.9 seconds to go here in the half.
So the big question, I guess, is going to be, will Joe Salvino start Devin Whitlock in the 3rd quarter?
I think if you have a lead, you have to leave him on a bench.
I have to agree with that.
We have a halftime out of town. South Allegheny 26, Aliquippa 20. In one of our semifinals in Class 3A.
There's another one.
Gordon got away with that little forearm. Rotman gets the rebound for North Catholic. 2-on-1. Gordon has to let Andrew Madelon go. And he cuts it to 3, 37-34. There's Haney in the corner for 3. Big shot for Jake Haney. 40-34.
Still in the
Gordon, and he's going to go to the line. What a turn for the Leopards.
And that's it, man. It's just like that. In a matter of a second, you know, the tide just turns. And that's the kind of plays they need to be able to maybe keep Whitlock out for a little bit and save him for a run at the end.
Gordon misses the free throw. Big rebound by Martin, but he lost it. Gregor's going to launch one down, and that'll take us to the half. With the score, Belle Vernon 42, North Catholic 34. But foul trouble looms for the Leopards.
Yep, that is not good. Not good at all. You have Whitlock with 4, Gordon with 3. Martin, he still, give him credit, only has 2 fouls. Nobody in foul trouble for North Catholic.
So we will go to the half with the Leopards with an 8-point lead. And we're just going to take a quick 2-minute break here, and we'll be back 2 or 3 minutes, Naz will total up some stats for us. We'll read some more of our support from our sponsors, and we'll be right back here on MVI Live at the Trib Live High School Sports Network. We are back here at halftime of this Class 4A semifinal with Belle Vernon, the number 1 seed, leading North Catholic 42-34. Heading into the third quarter here, and we'll send it over to Naz for some halftime stats.
Well, I guess the biggest stat is what we said at the end of the half, which is the foul trouble for Belle Vernon with Devin Whitlock. That's the first time that he's had 4 fouls in a game this season.
Yes.
And he picked up 4 fouls in that first half.
What did they say? He's only had 3 fouls once,
yes,
I think, all season. So
Daniel Gordon has 3 fouls, so he's going to have to be careful. Scoring-wise, you have 3 guys that did a hell of a lot of scoring for Belle Vernon. You have Devin with 14 points. You have Jake Haney with 11 points, and you have Daniel Gordon with 11, 9 coming in the second quarter. North Catholic, nobody in foul trouble over there. Your big scorer, obviously, was Andrew Ammerman. They kept working the ball in. But he got 8 of his 10 points in the first quarter. So they did a great job on him in the second quarter. Connor Madelon, he has 8 points, 6 of those coming in the second quarter. Matt Greger with 6. Andrew Madelon with 4. And Owen DiGregorio and Kyle Topinski with 3 each. So you got the score at the half, 42-34, Belle Vernon. Got close there for a second.
It did, and then each team went on a run. We had Belle Vernon went up by 10.
Yeah.
And then North Catholic answered with an 8-0 run and held Belle Vernon scoreless for nearly 3 minutes. But then Whitlock came back and Belle Vernon scored 4 straight after that for North Catholic to make it 37-34. And then I think the play of the first half was that Gordon steal with 3 seconds left. He had a chance at a 3-point play, missed a free throw, but right after a Haney 3, Gordon stole an inbound pass, put it up and in to give us the 42-34 score.
Another stat that pops out here is free throw shooting.
Yes.
Belle Vernon, very poor from the free throw line.
They've only been to the line, 3 times, I think?
No.
4 times. 1 for
7.
4? 7.
Yeah, 1 for 7.
1 for 7. So that's something that we'll need to change.
Now, what do you guys think? If you're Salvino, do you start Whitlock in the second half, or do you kind of hold off as long as possible?
I hold off until that lead gets down to 2 or 3.
I agree.
Maybe even tied,
I
or
agree.
North Catholic takes a lead before you put him back in. That's just my opinion, though. But I mean,
I'm not sure. I might start him, put him in for a couple minutes just to see how the beginning of the quarter goes.
Right.
Then maybe pull him out for a little while.
I mean, and the one thing we haven't seen is they've shot a few, but North Catholic hasn't really hit on their 3-pointers like they did in their semifinal game, or their quarterfinal game.
Right.
So if they end up getting hot here, like you said, this 8-point lead isn't safe.
No, they have 2 threes in the half.
Right. And DiGregorio alone had 7 in the quarterfinals. So they definitely have some players that can stroke it from out there. So, if you're Belle Vernon, you still have to be aggressive, and Whitlock is on the floor to start the half.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't worry about him. We just said, one time he's had 3 fouls in the season. He's a guy that could go out there, do a lot, and not foul. And this is something different. They're going zone.
They are. So now it's Greger outside. Jackson's going to let go of a 3, and there it is. Isaiah Jackson hits the 3 to start off the quarter, make it 42-37.
They do that a few times, that's going to pull them right out of that zone.
Right. Gordon got it over to Martin. Martin to Haney for 3 from the corner, no good. Ammerman with an easy rebound for the Trojans, up ahead quickly to Greger. Greger to Madelon, back to Greger. There's Jackson for 3 again, hard off the back of the iron. Gordon with the rebound for the Leopards. Whitlock, long 3, no good. Martin kept the rebound alive, but it comes to Greger, up ahead quickly to Connor Madelon. Madelon to Greger. Greger's left-handed layup is no good. Kovac fouls Ammerman, and Ammerman's going to have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was not exactly a good foul there.
Number foul, number 3, Kovac. His first. Hammerman to the line for 1 good basket.
Hammerman's free throw is up and good. And we're back to a 2-point game, 42-40. You can tell it kind of feels like the energy for Belle Vernon is gone.
What was the problem?
Salvino took a timeout.
Okay.
30-second timeout for Belle Vernon.
30 seconds.
Coach Salvino called it, and we'll tell you all about our friends at Elite Physical Therapy. They offer very affordable wellness programs and packages to improve your body's overall wellness and performance. The programs are top-notch in improving overall health and wellness and athletic performance for athletes of all ages. Go see Valley native Dr. Amelia Gallus and his staff for all of your physical therapy and sports injury treatment needs. Visit them on the web at www.eliteptw.com or arrange a consultation at 638 Ross Draver Road in Belle Vernon.
All right, so we got some people texting here. Olivia, you know who that is, right?
Oh my God, it's my dad.
Yeah. He's talking about if Whitlock gets in for foul trouble, a little too late for that one.
Whitlock to Kovac, quickly to Martin. Martin to Haney. Haney is going to go into the left corner. He's going to let go of a 3. No good. Easy rebound for Martin. Little drop in for the putback. And Martin gets the Leopards back on the board here in the second quarter, or the second half.
Want to say hi to Bruno Papasergi. Haven't heard from you in a couple games.
Inside, Madelon's layup was no good. Here's Tyler Kovac looking to run. Gives it over to Whitlock to Gordon. Gordon back to Whitlock from the volleyball line. Whitlock gives it off to Martin. Martin back to Gordon. Gordon's going to drive. And they got that offensive foul, and that's 4 on Gordon.
Not good, not good.
And it was only a matter of time before he got caught with that one.
Just got to be smart, especially when you're dealing with 3 fouls. You can't do that. You know, in a playoff game, they're going to be looking for that. And I'm sure the coach has been in the referee's ear the last 3 or 4 times.
Oh, absolutely.
It's only a matter of time.
Jackson now hands it to DiGregorio. To Ammerman at the free throw line against Martin. Martin, good defense there, but Ammerman's going to put the putback right back up. And cuts the lead back down to 2. Martin keeps the handle to Whitlock. His little floater, no good. Tried to tip it in, tips it to Martin. Martin gets the basket and the foul. Quentin Martin will have a chance at a 3-point play now for Belle Vernon.
Trojan foul, number 3, DiGregorio.
That was a very good job by Devin Whitlock keeping that ball alive. Hi to Steve Morgan out there. Who else we got here?
Naz, put your phone away, focus on the game.
Jeff Oliver, how you doing? I'm sorry, I just looked at the phone.
Martin's free throw up and good. Completes a 3-point play. And pushing for Belle Vernon's back up to 5.
Come on, Jeremy, I gotta give a shout out to our fans. Jackson
will bring it up for the Trojans. Hands it off to Gregor inside to Ammerman. He threw it away. Every time North Catholic is close to, they get it down to a 1-possession game.
Right.
They kind of shoot themselves in the foot a little bit. Gordon.
They all watched the ball. They didn't see Joe call timeout at all.
The ball will stay with Belle Vernon. Salvino wanted the timeout. Does not get it. I think Gordon was even calling it too.
Mm-hmm.
The official wasn't happy with something Dana Zacek said on the bench.
Well,
Haney finds a cutting Martin against Ammerman, blocked. Martin again, no good, gets his own follow. Quentin Martin with all the points here in the quarter. And we got another time, or nope, the ball was knocked out of bounds. I thought we got a timeout there by Coach Di Gregorio, but
For the Trojans.
You know, I like
he's telling them something too about Gordon.
Yeah.
These officials, what's the matter? What'd they just do?
I don't know.
I think a kid said something to Daniel or pushed him whenever he was getting the ball when he was running out of bounds.
49-42, Belle Vernon with the lead. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Is Rotman now. Good defense by Haney. Ammerman now kicks it over to Andrew Madelon, and Martin gets the rebound again.
Real quick, I like what Belle Vernon's doing when they switched off on Ammerman, you know, and giving Quentin a little rest on that, you know, and also going to save him for the fourth quarter and save more fouls.
And Clancer has some more fouls to get.
I like that move.
Whitlock over to Martin. Martin steps up, gives it to Whitlock, thought about a three, and he got called for a travel. Whitlock with the turnover. North Catholic will inbound here on the sideline. About to hit the midway point here in the third quarter. 49-42, Belle Vernon with the lead. Jackson, no call there on Andrew Madelon. Connor Madelon gets the layup.
I told you guys these officials aren't from around here.
Doesn't matter. You should still be able to see that travel.
I was going to say, I mean, we're talking fundamentals here.
Martin in the lane had it knocked away. He's going to get called for a travel as he goes to the floor. The Belle Vernon bench does not like it.
They're not having it.
.347 as the clock continues to tick away. There's Connor Madelon now guarded by Martin. Martin to his brother Andrew, or Madelon to his brother Andrew. He drives, no good. Ammerman with an easy follow. Ammerman up to 17 points now. 49-46. There's Whitlock for three, no good. Ammerman with an easy rebound for the Trojans, up ahead quickly to Andrew Madelon against Martin, no good. Haney with the rebound. Gets it up to Whitlock, 3-on-2. Devin pulls up from the elbow, no good. Ammerman deflects the rebound to himself, and we got a foul against Ammerman for extending the arm. Whitlock raised a huge sigh of relief. Whitlock said, I couldn't do anything about that.
I think every Belle Vernon fan had a relief there.
The whole place got quiet. You could hear a pin drop in here.
Ammerman did extend the arm there. It's still 49-46, 3:02 to let go here in the third. There's Haney for three from the wing. He got it. Jake Haney.
Big shot there. Big
Huge shot.
Hits the three from the wing. Makes it 52-46. Connor Madelon looks to get to the lane again, and he is fouled by Clancher. And he's going to have a chance at a three-point play.
That was the weakest and one in the game.
Leopard foul, number 33, Clancher. The second team started to have the basket.
Connor Madelon's layup makes it 52-48. He'll look to cut it back to three. He gets the free throw to go. Makes it 52-49. Whitlock now guarded by Jackson. Up ahead to Martin. Martin to Tyler Kovac in the corner and back to Martin. Martin looks over the offense. Gives it to Whitlock. Whitlock drives around Madelon. His little floater, no good. Ammerman with the rebound over Martin. Here comes Connor Madelon again, straight into the lane. His layup is good. And the Leopards have had no answer for Madelon driving to the basket tonight. The lead is down to one, 52-51. Haney again. This time he's going to drive, pull up in the lane. No good. Ammerman with the rebound for North Catholic, and North Catholic can take the lead here with a basket.
Couple more shout-outs. Big John Gray and Roscoe, how you doing?
There's a deflection by Martin to Whitlock. Whitlock throws it up to Martin with the lob.
What a huge
Martin gets that one.
They needed that one.
They did.
That's 9 points in the quarter for Martin.
54-51. There's Madelon driving again. Too strong on that one. Ammerman with the rebound. Doesn't get the tap to go. And here comes Tyler Kovac. Kovac gives it. There's Martin.
That's 3 on Ammerman.
I was going to say, how many? 3 on him?
Yep.
That will be his third. Martin will go to the line for a pair. Makes it 54-51 with 1:17 to go. Martin hits the first.
He's been their best free throw shooter in the game. He's doing it all, really.
He is.
He really is. That's 16 points in the game so far. Looking for number 17 here.
Martin gets the second to go. 56-51. Logan Cunningham's going to check in here for probably the final 1:17 of the quarter.
Smart move.
Yes.
Smart, very smart.
I mean, there's a reason why he has so many wins.
Right.
Isaiah Jackson now guarded by Tyler Kovac. Jackson. Clancher comes over, tried to alter the shot, and Jackson gets it to go.
It just seems like the Leps are so worried about the three-pointer that there's no help defense on those drives to the hole.
Right. And I think they're afraid of picking up fouls.
That too.
Logan Cunningham now in the corner, hands it to Martin. Martin to the basket. Another basket for Quentin Martin. And when Belle Vernon has needed somebody to step up, Quentin Martin has been there for the Leopards. That ball is going to go out of bounds off of DiGregorio. And Logan Cunningham showing a little bit of fire there for the Leopards. 32.9 seconds to go. Haney now guarded by Rotman, gets it to Kovac. Kovac out top, and Quentin Martin's going to run the offense here, boys. And he can.
Might as well. He does everything else. Having a huge game.
Good matchup here with Jackson. 10 seconds to go. Martin to Kovac. Kovac to Martin again to Haney. Haney is going to pull up from the volleyball line short. Look at the ball, came right to Clancher. He missed the bunny. But Belle Vernon will carry a 58-53 lead into the final 8 minutes. Devin Whitlock and Daniel Gordon are both checking back into the game for Belle Vernon.
13 of the 16 points for Belle Vernon came from Quentin Martin.
Tell you all about Foster House 2. We know there's some folks here going tonight. Open for dine-in and carry-out. Open until 11:30 p.m. in the kitchen. Don't miss one of the famous King sandwiches. And now there's pizza by the slice and pizza burgers every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and those crunchy, fluffy fries on your creamy coleslaw sandwich. There is a Penguin game tonight, so check it out on the big screen and get yourself a 22-ounce Coors Light draft for $2.50. Don't miss some of the best food the Valley has to offer at Foster House 2 in Washington Township.
Let me get a couple shout-outs in here. Brian Connick, how you doing out there? Clint Carson, I'm saying hi to you, Clint. Who else we got? We got Mark Pola. He's watching the game. What's he got going? Yep, he's watching us. And Kenneth Johnson. He's giving a little bit of coaching tips out here. He says that either Whitlock or Gordon needs to be on the floor. Yep, they're both on the floor now. Nice move.
There's inside a nice little basket there for Gregor to start the scoring off. And that goes off of Martin. That's going to be a turnover for the Leopards. Coach Salvino wants a timeout. He will get it.
Full timeout.
It only took the whole bench yelling for the officials to hear it.
Hey, well, the officials really aren't used to having crowds. When
Right,
you think
that's
about
true.
it, they probably can't. They're not used to this.
And they're definitely not paying any attention to Belle Vernon's bench.
No. And when they do, it hasn't been a good thing.
No, not at all.
So 58-55, 7:46 to go here in regulation.
I got to show Chris Pecan some love. He just texted me I need to show him some love. How you doing, Chris? Glad you're watching us.
Belle Vernon clinging to a 3-point lead here. North Catholic will be inbounding.
You got the link ticket, please come to the scores table.
Under the basket here. Can tie with a 3-point basket. See if we can get an update on our other out-of-town game here. Shout out to our Trinity girls, up 51-35 on Woodland Hills.
What are we calling here? Oh, no. Whitlock's going to get called for his 5th foul. Oh, no.
Clancher.
Okay, that's good. I thought that was on.
Anybody but Deb.
Whitlock's patting his heart again.
I thought he called it on him. He was running right towards the official.
That's the 4th foul on Belle Vernon here in the 3rd quarter. Or 4th quarter, in the half, I should say. There's Rotman, step back 3, and it's good. And the game is tied as Max Rotman hits the 3.
That's his first bucket at a big time, huh?
Gordon to Haney. Haney looking to answer in the corner for 3. High bounce, no good. Greger with the rebound. Here goes North Catholic the other way. It's DiGregorio again. Against Gordon. To Greger in the corner. Gordon just fouled out. Gordon with the reach picks up his 5th foul.
Number foul, number 20, Gordon. That's his 5th of the contest.
Daniel Gordon has fouled out. Tyler Kovacs will check in.
That's going to hurt.
That's tough.
7:04 to go in regulation. And Belle Vernon's second leading scorer is no longer in the game. There's a 3 from Rotman again. Makes it 61-58. North Catholic with their first lead.
Yeah, that's unfortunate to lose Gordon with over 6 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, not only scoring, but that's, he's a leader emotionally. He's your hustle. That's hustle points. I mean, you're losing a lot with that. That's unfortunate.
Whitlock pull up from the free throw line. He gets it to go.
Whitlock for 2.
That's his first bucket of the second half. Pull him within 1.
61-60, North Catholic with the ball and the lead. Whitlock guarding Rotman. Rotman passes it off to DiGregorio. Inside to Greger. Too easy around behind Martin. And Greger gets the lead back up to 3. Whitlock now, he's going to pull up. He's going to take a 3, no good. The rebound kept alive, and Whitlock's going to come up with it.
Good pass.
Inside to Martin. Tough shot against Ammerman, and he gets it to go.
That should have been Ammerman's 4th foul right there.
Yep. I saw him open, but I didn't.
There's Greger for 3, no good. Whitlock with the rebound. Whitlock to Haney. Haney's going to let go of a 3 and hits it. Belle Vernon back in front, 65-63. And we got a timeout taken by North Catholic as Belle Vernon saw their lead evaporate and they get it right back.
Some great play by Devin Whitlock, some big shots by Martin and Haney. And I'll tell you what, when Haney's in the corner You should play deal on him.
You got to get a hand up. Got to get a hand up.
And another thing is, coming down the stretch, Belle Vernon, it's got to be one shot every time. Like if they take a shot, if North Catholic takes a shot, it's got to be one shot and that's it. That's going to be key to the end of this game.
Right. You definitely have to rebound the basketball on both ends of the floor. With Ammerman in there, it's not an easy job.
Right.
So you got to get in there and put your butt into him and box him out. Maybe you get an over the back call. Ammerman definitely lucky not to pick up his fourth foul on that basket by Martin. But Belle Vernon has the lead back 65-63 with 5:35 to go. After Jake Haney's three, and he's up to 17. Kovac now guarding Jackson. Here's Madelon downhill again, blocked by Martin,
and it's off
and hit Madelon out of bounds. What a play by the freshman. Full court pressure here for the Trojans. The ball comes into Haney. Haney gets it back to Whitlock, guarded by Jackson again. 5:16 to go in regulation. 65-63, Belle Vernon leads. Gets it to Kovac, to Martin, downhill, past Ammerman. And that's a 7-0 run for Belle Vernon. Makes it 67-63.
I said...
There's Madelon, easy basket. Straight down the heart of the defense.
That's how all his baskets have been.
Right.
Really.
Yeah.
I said on our podcast on Sunday, I didn't know if Quentin Martin will start. I don't know if Quentin Martin will ever not start again.
Right? Haney gets his own offensive rebound. Whitlock thought about a three. Martin over Ammerman again, and he gets that one to go.
He is playing so well.
Oh,
Martin ties his career high with 25.
A block.
There's a block for Martin up ahead.
Dunk on him.
Around Jackson.
Wow.
And Martin gets that one to go. And we got another North Catholic timeout as Belle Vernon takes a 71-65 lead.
The block and the bucket.
He has 20 points in the second half.
30-second timeout.
20 of Belle Vernon's 28 points this half have come from Quentin Martin. This is a show that boy's putting on.
And sets a new career high with 27 points.
He might have been listening to that podcast.
He might have been. He might have been. He goes, I'll grow up. I'll show you how grown up I can be, Naz. All right.
I'm not going to give Joe Salvino a chance to get me. I talked to Joe Salvino yesterday on the phone, and, we compared him to Jason Irwin, and Jason was a great player, but Joe thinks that Quentin Martin is light years ahead of what Jason was.
Quentin Martin already has a football offer from Pitt. And I'm sure there's some basketball offers coming down the line for that young man.
Sure.
Inside Madelon now with the inbound. Comes down the left wing, guarded by Martin. Hands it over to Gregor. Ammerman now against Clancher. Ammerman spins. His basket with the left, he gets it to go. And that's where they were successful when Ammerman was involved here early in the half.
Yeah. And they did that early in the game, too. And then, for whatever reason, they kind of went away from it.
Gregor now guarding Whitlock. We're down to 3:48 to go. Whitlock splits the defense. Floater from the free throw line. No good. Ammerman with an easy rebound. Here comes Gregor the other way. Haney will pick him up. Jackson now against Kovac. Gives it back to DiGregorio, guarded by Whitlock. Kovac nearly had a steal. Jackson inside against Martin. No good. Martin. Oh! He changed his mind.
I think that was a good call.
I think it was, but the referee looked like he was about to point to the other end of the floor.
I'll tell you what, Jackson just got away with one of those Daniel Gordon push-offs.
Those oop-de-oops. Max Rotman checks back in. 3:25 to go. 71-67. In the corner to Rotman. Rotman, easy drive to the basket. And he makes it a 2-point game.
Rotman's having a big fourth quarter so far.
71-69. Whitlock Gives it to Kovac. Strong against Ammerman. And Tyler
Nice
Kovac
take.
Nice
gets that one to go.
No fear whatsoever.
That's a good move.
Tyler Kovac is one of those guys, he knows his role. You know? Inside to Ammerman again, over Martin, he gets that one. And back and forth we go, 73-71.
You know, the one thing we were worried about early in the game, Martin picked up 2 quick fouls. He hasn't fouled since then.
Whitlock now guarded by Madelon. Whitlock into the lane, and he is fouled.
And he's shooting 2.
He's going to shoot 2, 2:29 to go.
You know, I talked about his free throw shooting earlier. Late in the game,
He's good.
is good. Yes,
He is very good.
Yes, he is.
That foul goes against Connor Madelon. Just his first. Madelon with 17 points here for the Trojans.
Whitlock to the line, shooting 2.
The officials tell the Belle Vernon players to sit down. Whitlock's first one is up and good. Makes it a 3-point game, 74-71. Whitlock's second one, no good. Nice big rebound by Clancher. Ball's on the floor.
Call the timeout. Okay. I think they're calling a timeout for North Catholic.
Oh no, I saw a T.
No, I think it's timeout.
They got timeout.
Okay.
I didn't think they had possession.
Yeah, he was good.
I didn't think they had possession, but they had possession long enough to get a timeout. It's going to be a fool.
So wasn't that something that you worried about?
Yeah, I did that actually.
So we're talking about how the hand signal.
Yeah.
This is Olivia's first year being a referee, and we were talking one day on the way home. And she was talking about that very thing, making the T symbol for a timeout.
Right.
That is not a timeout.
Yeah.
Raise the hand up and blow the whistle. 74-71. Belle Vernon clinging to a 3-point lead after they watched North Catholic take the lead back briefly here in the fourth quarter. Behind Quentin Martin, the Leopards storm back, and they have regained the lead.
Yes.
We have
Monster second
Quentin
half.
Martin, career high 27 in this one.
21 in the second half.
Devin Whitlock and Jay Caney with 17 apiece. If you missed it, Daniel Gordon, Belle Vernon's second leading scorer, is fouled out.
He had 11. He may have had close to 10 rebounds as well.
Yeah, he's close. North Catholic will inbound. For North Catholic, Ammerman leading the way with 21. Connor Madelon with 17. And Gregor with 10. Inside it comes to Madelon. He's looking to get to the basket again. Kicks it outside to Jackson. Jackson with 2:17 to go. To Gregor.
That's an
Or Madelon, sorry. Or Jackson inside. Kicks it to Gregor outside. Rotman for 3 again, and he makes it. Ties the game up, 74-74. Rotman with 3 trays here in the second half.
Yeah, 8 points in the fourth quarter. All in the fourth quarter.
(74-74), 1:45 to go. Whitlock gets it to Martin. Nice dish to Clancher. Did not go up with the shot. Give it to Whitlock. His jumper, no good. Kovac with the rebound to Martin, blocked by Ammerman. And it was day with the Leopards. Martin and Ammerman having a couple words.
Yeah.
I think Martin was showing him how many points he had.
I think he was too.
Whitlock way out top to Martin. And back to Whitlock. Whitlock guarded by Rotman. Whitlock pull-up jumper, no good. Easy rebound for Clancher. And he was blocked. Whitlock at the top for 3, no good. Rotman with the rebound with 1:14 to go. North Catholic with the ball in a tie game. 1:07 to go. They're going to run their motion offense. Jackson guarded by Martin. Gets it to Rotman. Inside a minute to go. 50 seconds to play. Jackson against Martin again. Oh,
that's off of
North Catholic. Great defense by Tyler Kovacs.
Great hustle. Great hustle by Tyler Kovacs.
If I'm Belle Vernon, I think about running this one all the way. Run your offense and run it down.
I agree 100% with you. Take the last shot.
Great defense there by Tyler Kovacs.
Tyler Kovacs in the second half and throughout the game, he's made some great plays without having to score. I mean, he's really done a lot.
And we do have a final. The South Allegheny Gladiators will play for a WPIAL title after beating Aliquippa 62-50.
Nice.
Class 3A semifinal. That game will be at 5 p.m. Monday.
I'll be there.
Right before the winner of this game plays the winner of Montour and Lincoln Park.
That's an 8 p.m. start, correct?
Yes.
So they're going to clear the whole gym out in between games?
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah. I guess they give extra time for the medal ceremony and everything.
Right, they do.
Well, congratulations. I know the Epps brothers and Omar Faulkner are excited to play for a championship. They thought they might have done so last year. I thought they might have done so last year. But this year, they're there. All right, who else we got? Kenny Johnson chimed in. He said he doesn't think that they have the kind of offense to hold the ball for this 42.8
He might be right.
seconds.
He might be right. But if you do make a basket, that puts the pressure on North Catholic. I just worry about how they shoot the three.
You know,
that's what I was going to say.
The very last play.
Haney into Martin. He's going to get called for a travel. North Catholic will have the ball. 41.3 seconds to go.
Well, so much for that. Okay, the pressure's on Belle Vernon's defense here.
Ball's inbounded to Jackson, guarded by Kovacs.
Oh, he shouldn't have reached.
Jackson gets it over to Madelon. Watch him going downhill. Kicks it out instead to Jackson. 30 seconds to go. Tie game, 74-74. Madelon again, this time guarded by Kovacs. And we got an offensive foul. Madelon, another great defensive play by Tyler Kovacs.
Foul number 20, Madelon.
And we're going to call that the Daniel Gordon foul. Same number jersey.
Yeah.
Same play. We got a timeout taken by Belle Vernon.
I tell you what, I said it at the last break. I'm going to say it again. Kovacs is doing some unbelievably good things for Belle Vernon.
Again, he knows his role. Few points here and there. 2 points tonight.
Yep.
It was a big basket.
And it was over Ammerman.
Yep. And he has the last two defensive possessions have been all him.
Yep. I thought he made a mistake with the reach, but Jackson didn't take advantage of that and go downhill on it. So he was able to get back, and then he made a great defensive play. Well, let's see if we can hold it for 24 seconds.
So I'm going to try to rub my crystal ball here. Remember in the last game how many times we saw Whitlock drive, kicks it to Martin right on the block, wide open.
Okay.
I think that's what
A dunk for the win?
Wow.
I don't know. That's a lot.
I know Martin's upset that he got called for that walking call on the last time down.
24.3 seconds to go. Kovacs to inbound. Kovacs gets it to Martin. Martin to Clancher. Inside, Haney underneath. He gets the basket to go. 18 seconds to go. Here comes North Catholic.
Very nice play.
76-74. Watch the three-point shooting. There's Rotman for three, and he hits it with 5 seconds to go. The ball goes out of bounds.
Wow.
Rotman's three-pointer makes it 77-76. We should have about 5 seconds on the clock.
Talk about a big fourth quarter. Max Rotman has 14 points and 4 threes in the fourth.
I mean, I don't even think, what did he do in the first half? Did he even shoot in the first half?
3.8 seconds.
There's nothing in this book other than the fourth quarter.
And that's what I was worried about. If they score quick, the way North Catholic shoots the threes. And they're going to give Belle Vernon 3.8 seconds to go. 77-76. And if there's one guy that can make it the length of the court in 3 seconds, he's wearing number 1 in white.
And I'll tell you what, now is where I think that this might come down to Whitlock getting down court, and Quentin Martin could run alongside of him, so there might be an option. We'll see. We'll see how fast they can get it done. You know what? If you're North Catholic, you foul somebody in the backcourt right away as soon as the ball comes.
Yeah, I mean, they got 2 fouls to give.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got Martin hanging out.
3.8 seconds to go.
I just throw, well, Hammerman's back.
Hammerman's back there deep. We got a timeout taken by North Catholic. I believe that is their final timeout. Yeah, if you're North Catholic, I think you definitely foul.
Yes.
It's gonna use at least a second.
But I'll tell you what, if Hammerman doesn't get all the way underneath the hoop and Martin is under the hoop,
right,
I throw it right down towards the hoop.
Let Martin go up and get it.
I honestly don't think that Hammerman can jump with him. I really don't think so.
All Kovacs needs to do is slip on a 32 Duke jersey, or 33.
Yeah. Well,
3.8 seconds is a lot of time for a guy like Whitlock who has the speed.
No doubt.
And maybe he can outrun a foul. You know, if they try to foul him, he can maybe outrun it.
If he's outrunning the foul and they grab a hold of him, will the referees have...
Call an intentional foul.
Yes. Will the referees have enough to call an intentional foul?
Nope.
Judging by what they've done so far in this game, I agree with you.
All right, here we go. The final 3.8 seconds.
They got to get him out from underneath that basket.
Yeah, he's going to run.
I noticed that too, but yeah, I think he's going to be able to move.
Whitlock, full head of steam, and there's the foul. 2.2 seconds to go. Now, if you're North Catholic, you can't foul. You can't foul this time. But they also have the ball at the half court.
Alrighty.
2.2 seconds to go. To Whitlock, 2 seconds. Over Aaron. No, wait. What are they calling? They called a travel, and the game is over. And North Catholic will head to the WPIAL championship game with a 77-76 win over the Leopards on the Leopards' home floor.
Yes.
Belle Vernon is devastated. North Catholic came in with a little chip on their shoulder, thought they should have been higher than number 5, and they knocked off the number 1 seed. 77-76 here in this one. Great game by both teams. Max Rotman, the hero, with a 3-pointer with 5 seconds left to win it for North Catholic.
Well, what could you say?
It's a great game.
Yes.
Great game by both teams. Great game by Quentin Martin. You feel for kids like Jake Haney, who just played his last game in a Leopards uniform, and he had 19 points. But Belle Vernon battled, we said foul trouble could end up costing them, and I think it did there in the late go.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It plays with your head when you have 3 or 4 fouls, and you don't want to make any mistakes.
Right.
And I think you get a little bit, you short arm a couple shots, and you don't really play aggressive on defense. So it's tough.
Another thing that really hurt them this game was their free throw shooting. Early on the season, I was on the bandwagon for, kids improving their free throw shooting. It came out and bit Belle Vernon tonight.
Right. For Belle Vernon, they will finish the season 14-2 overall. If there is a silver lining, Belle Vernon's probably going to have a good shot of being right back in this game next year. Most of the team coming back, with the exception of Haney and reserves, David Chernisky and Brandon Barber. So the Leopards will definitely rebound here, I'm sure. And North Catholic will advance.
Well, congratulations to the
game.
North Catholic Trojans.
Yeah,
they played a hell of a game.
They did. They played a great game.
They hung around just long enough. They answered a run with a run.
Yeah, and you never want to leave a team like that.
Right. You don't want to let them hang around.
No, because they're going to make that shot.
Not tooting my own horn, but I was worried if Leopards get a quick basket.
Yeah.
The way North Catholic shoots the threes, and Rotman, how many threes did he have in the fourth quarter?
He had 4.
He had 4, all in the fourth quarter.
And a 2.
And we say coming out of halftime, North Catholic was bound to start hitting their three-pointers, and he did. So congratulations to the Trojans. They will advance to the championship. Congratulations to Belle Vernon on a great season. So for our cast of characters here, Naz Victoria, Olivia Greco, Casey McIntyre, Bella Corrado, Chad Corrado, this is it. This is the last
That's it.
MVI Live broadcast here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. And it's Jeremy Salou, the sports editor of the Mon Valley Independent, signing off. Have a good night.